Google just quietly killed the entire reason most people use Runway, and nobody's talking about it. So right now, if you're trying to pick between Google Vids, Runway, or Claude for video creation, you're basically picking between three completely different tools that do completely different things. And the one you choose depends entirely on what you actually need. Let me walk you through each one so you can stop wasting time on the wrong tool. First, let's talk about what happened with Google Vids. Back in 2024, Google released this tool that was supposed to be this massive game changer for video creation. And honestly, it kind of is, but not in the way people thought. Google Vids is designed to turn text, images, and voice notes into finished videos. You paste in a script, upload some photos, and it generates a full video with transitions, music, pacing, the whole thing. The quality is genuinely solid for something free. The editing is clean, the music library is huge, and it actually understands context. If you give it a script about a product launch, it doesn't just throw random clips together, it builds a narrative arc. But here's the thing that changed everything. Google added generative video. Not like a few months ago, we're talking late 2025, which means Google Vids can now generate video clips from scratch, just like Runway can. That was Runway's entire selling point for a lot of creators. You'd use Runway to generate a 30-second clip from a text prompt, then use something else to edit it. Now you can do that inside Google Vids and keep everything in one place. Runway is still incredible, but it's become a specialist tool instead of a generalist. Runway's strength is pure video generation quality and control. If you care about cinematic motion, detailed camera movements, and you want to iterate on exactly what you're generating, Runway is still the best in class. Their text-to-video model is more controllable than Google's. You can specify camera angles, lighting, mood, and it actually listens. Plus, Runway has image-to-video, which is genuinely useful. You can take a still image and animate it with motion. That's not something Google Vids does as well. But here's the trade-off. Runway is more complex. You're not editing in Runway. You're generating clips, then you're exporting them and editing elsewhere. For creators who just want to make a finished video fast, that's friction. So when should you use Runway instead of Google Vids? If you're making something where the visual quality of the generated clips is the bottleneck. If you're making high-end commercials, music videos, or anything where you need to nail the look of specific shots. If you're willing to spend 20 minutes generating and iterating on a single clip because you need it to be perfect. Otherwise, Google Vids is now the faster path for most people. Now, Claude. This is where people get confused. Claude isn't a video creation tool. It's a reasoning and planning tool that happens to be incredible for video. Here's what I mean. If you're stuck staring at a blank script, or you need to structure a narrative, or you need to figure out what shots you actually need for a video, Claude is the best brainstorming partner you have. You can paste in a rough idea and Claude will help you build a shot list, suggest pacing, rewrite your script for clarity, and even help you plan the color grading. It's not generating video. It's making you a better video creator by helping you think through the problem before you touch a tool. A lot of creators use Claude and Google Vids together. You write your script in Claude, get feedback, refine it, then hand it to Google Vids for generation and editing. Claude handles the thinking, Google Vids handles the execution. That's actually a really powerful workflow. So here's the actual ranking for 2026, and it depends on what you're making. If you're a solo creator who wants to make videos fast, and you don't care about tweaking every detail of the generated clips, use Google Vids. It's free, it's fast, and it's good enough that you can publish immediately. If you're making something where the visual quality of the generated video is critical, and you're willing to spend time iterating and tweaking, use Runway. It's the best at pure video generation. And if you're someone who struggles with the creative planning part, figuring out what your video should actually be, use Claude first to think it through, then use one of the other two to execute. The thing that's actually changed is that the bottleneck for most creators isn't the tool anymore. It's the idea. You can generate beautiful video now. The hard part is knowing what to generate, which is why Claude is secretly the most important tool in this stack. Not because it makes video, but because it makes you better at knowing what video you actually need to make. If this helped you figure out which tool to actually use instead of bouncing between all three, subscribe. I'm breaking down AI tools like this every few days. Not the hype version, just the actual useful version. And yeah, hit the bell so you don't miss it.